I feel that you shouldn't be thinking of opening a business unless you've taken this WETC course.
I did not know how to run a company, and I came here and right away it was like, ta-da! I was just so happy because I felt like everything that I was looking for was here in one place.
It was like a little mini MBA class, and then also too, you had the most current, up-to-date information about what was going on in the business world.
Women entrepreneurs are the undisputed leaders in starting small business in the United States. WEDC is the only women's business center in the Lower and Mid-Hudson Valley, guiding women business owners to success through ongoing comprehensive business training programs and long-term support.
For the past 17 years, WEDC's mission has been to empower entrepreneurs to build successful businesses. And we do that by providing high-quality training programs, advisory services, access to capital to generate economic growth in Westchester County and the Hudson Valley.
One of the things that always bothered me was that I couldn't really get a job doing what I really wanted to do, which was business. Why? Because in order to do what I wanted to do, I had to be the boss. I have to say that my first lucky break was when I came here to WEDC. There were very important pieces of the puzzle that I feel now I did not have because I didn't have the network, I didn't have the resources of sorts.
My arrival at WEDC came under some really difficult circumstances. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2009. I had a determination to get back up on my feet and get the business back up on its feet, not to allow it to sideline us permanently. WEDC offered a number of different programs, all of which were really excellent. The planning program, putting together a really comprehensive business plan. The instruction on media, Microsoft, learning to use Excel so that I could actually forecast. Also identifying new markets, and that was something I'd not done before.
WEDC creates successful businesses by providing you, our clients, with comprehensive training programs and ongoing support.
Our programs include exploring entrepreneurship. It's really all about kind of the pros and cons of being in business for yourself. That's where you really start to see, am I the person to execute this idea and what's it really going to take? And then we have a 60-hour class to develop a business plan, and that's where you get it to work on paper so that it works when you start the business.
Taking the course taught me a lot of the day-to-day information that was needed to run a business. I got from the course, the most important thing was a business plan, which solidified my thoughts. It got all of my ideas down on paper and still to this day serves as my roadmap.
We also do training in English and in Spanish. It's important to have the training in Spanish because we think it's important to give them the business skills they need rather than creating a barrier by having them learn it in English first.
La importancia de tener este programa en español, de tenerle a WEDC en español fue tremendo. Para mí al menos me encanta hablar en mi lengua, me siento insegura hablando en inglés. Entonces cuando llega un profesional a ayudarte en tu lengua nativa es lo máximo.
Through WEDC, you are able to access capital in the form of loans and grants, which are essential for business growth, especially in the startup phase.
It allows them to start their businesses, sustain them, and grow them.
I was awarded a grant, and I remember when I got that money, I cried like a baby because I didn't have business cards. Because I didn't have money to buy them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, finally, So that money came as a blessing.
I had absolutely zero in the bank account, and there comes a check for $10,000. And it enabled me to now stock my store, have the proper signage, have the proper advertising. I was able to purchase a dishwasher, which was fantastic.
And we're here for you, even after your business has been established.
When you start a business, you get outside your comfort zone. You're doing things you haven't necessarily done before. So it's very important to come and to hear from other business owners. They're having the same challenges. To hear from our instructors. I had that challenge. Here's what I did. So it's really solutions, answers, support, emotional support to the roller coaster ride, the kind of highs and lows of being in business for yourself.
I was preparing for this big application for a program at Macy's, and I was really nervous about it. so I had to put together a little pitch video. So I actually set up a time to come here and meet with Persephone to rehearse my pitch and rehearse what I would actually say if I was in front of the huge buying team at Macy's.
Here at WEDC, we assist those of you looking for MWBE certification. That certification can help you obtain government and corporate business.
Through the help of WEDC, I was able to achieve my MWBE certification that says I'm a minority and women-owned business. That platform has enabled me to obtain business that I wouldn't have otherwise.
We were able to become one of the official Super Bowl VIP vendors at this past year's Super Bowl at MetLife Stadium. And that was because we were MWBE certified, and we've gotten major exposure. We were featured recently last year on the Today Show as momtrepreneurs.
I think it's so important that women feel empowered, that they can achieve. And that's what we do in our classes. We give them that sense that they too, if they set their goals, they focus on their priorities, they can achieve success.
Always think that whatever it is that you really love doing, you're going to continue to do. And when you do open a business, that becomes secondary to the actual running of the business. And I did learn that in the class.
I was working in my business, but not necessarily on my business, and they helped me do that.
The work we do here at WEDC is so exciting, and I invite people who are interested in starting a small business to seek our services.
I have a showroom space in New York, right in the Garment District, which is like the heart of the fashion industry, not only in New York City, but it's really the heart of the global fashion industry. I really feel that my training here helped prepare me to be at that level where they would accept my brand into this sort of exclusive, competitive space.
And for those of you who share our mission of empowering women and providing them with economic opportunities, we invite you to join us in that effort.